Okay, so I'm starting off my jollof rice with cooking the meat. So I have 2 packages of meat here that I got from the store. It's fresh. I have my peppers. I have 2 red peppers and an orange pepper. I have my tomatoes, fresh off the vine, and then I have tomato paste for the color. Can you see this? For the color, tomato paste. And hold on, I got some more palm oil. It fell out of the car, so it has a little dirt on it. I gotta wash it off. And then I bought some more rice. This is Uncle Ben's original long grain rice. Normally I don't get this kind, but today this is what they had at the store and I just got it, so there we go. So I put my meat into a pot with a little water and then I'm going to let it cook. And while it's cooking, I'm going to start on the rice. Okay, so I already washed off my tomatoes and my peppers, so now I'm going to chop them up and make sure there are no seeds in the sauce. Okay, so I cut up my tomatoes, my peppers. You can see that here. I also added a piece of ginger that is going to be chopped up in the blender. So this is what it looks like right now. Looks like right now it's cooked for the most part. I'm going to take it out of the water and I'm going to replace it with rice in there. Cook the rice up, drain the rice, and then I'll show you. Okay, so this is what the veggies look like blended up. I made it into like a soupy texture, and I'm going to put it in the pot and fry it. Yeah, so I forgot to add an onion, so I just put an onion in the blender and I blended it up. But first, before I put the mixture on the stove, I'm going to show you one thing right quick. So I'm going to try to show you how I stir in the tomato paste, which is right here. I already got the top open. The tomato paste and how I put it in here. So let me see if I can do it with one hand. Let me see. I'm going to take a little bit out of here. And then I'm just going to I add a little too much water, but you'll see. You know, I'm gonna add more tomato paste in here and then you'll see it. Hold on. Okay, so the tomato paste is in the water, right? Now I'm just going to kind of mix it in. Mix it around. It's hard to do with one hand. I normally hold the bowl and do this, but mix it in until it kind of looks like tomato soup. You no longer see the clumps. This is what I'm going to do before I actually put it on the stove to fry. Now right now I have I have vegetable oil that filled up the bottom of the pot. So I'm gonna put that on medium to low heat. And then when I'm done mixing this, I'm going to put this in there to fry. And then when I'm done frying this, I'm going to put in the mixture that I blended up in the blender. Alright, so let's see how that goes. So I just poured the mixture from the blender, which is the peppers and the tomatoes and the ginger and the onion. I poured that mixture into the oil that was already kind of hot. And now it's cooking. And now you can see it's kind of like an orangish color. I'm going to add the tomato paste and you'll see the color come to red. Okay, you can see where the tomato paste is compared to the mixture that was in the blender. So I'm going to stir it up a little bit and then let it fry. Okay, so this is the meat that I was cooking. Now that it's cooked, I'm going to take the broth and cook the rice in it so the rice will have the flavor of the meat. And then I'm going to drain it and then put it in the pot that's already frying the stew. So I'm running out of counter space because I'm trying to clean at the same time. But here's the garlic powder that I'll be using, as well as the thyme and the Maggi cubes. So this is what I'm going to be putting into the sauce while it's cooking. And now the rice is cooking as well. So it should be done in the next 10-15 minutes. Okay, so this is what the rice looks like. It's practically done now. So I'm going to take it off the pot, drain it a little bit, and then put it into the mixture with the frying oil. As you can see, the bubbles are now gone. Well, yeah, most of the bubbles are gone. and you can see there's holes in here. That means that the rice is ready, and it's already soft attached to it. Alright, so this is what the rice looks like while it's in the sauce and it's cooking. As you can see, there's still a lot of sauce left. There's still a lot of water left. There's sauce on top. When you start to see these bubbles go away and just see holes, that's how you know when it's done. But so far, I took a taste test and it tastes good. It just needs a little salt, so I added some salt. I actually added the wrong thing. I added steak seasoning instead of salt. So that's what I added. But then I added some more salt to it. You can't really taste the steak seasoning because of the beef flavor in here already. So yeah.